On social media, it's very easy to do marketing, but the actual farming is hard. Yes, we know it is hard. But what I'm telling you, even the child who is just born can see it. Just give 20 birds to someone and tell him to move this side. Now, don't sell at 10,000 shillings. At me, I will sell at 9,000 shillings. You can even drop off the 1,000 shillings and sell at 8,000 shillings. Okay? Now, this boy tell him that each chick you sell, I'm giving you 1,500 shillings. Now, this guy is going to sell 20 when he takes. Because as he moves, can you buy? Yes, I need 2, I need 3, I need 4, I need 1, I need 5, whatever. If they are done, let him come back and you give him others. But we have said you have deployed 5 boys. Each one has taken 20 birds, okay? Now, when each one sells 20 birds, you have sold 100 birds in one day. Now, 100 birds, if you sell them at 8,000 shillings, and then this boy, you're giving him 1,500 shillings, that means you are remaining with 6,500 shillings. Now, the 6,500 shillings, we told you you need 1,500 shillings to invest in this chicken from 1 day to 1 month. That means you're going to remain with a profit of 5,000 shillings from each bird. Guys, you have a profit of 5,000 shillings from each bird, and you are selling 100 birds every day. How much money is that? You are making a profit of 500,000 shillings each and every day. Mia Local Poultry Farm, welcome to another exciting episode of The Farm With Us, where we get to answer all your questions right here at Mia Local Poultry Farms. We remind you that Mia Local Poultry Farm is located along Fort Portal Road, Chenjojo District, River Trading Center. That's where you're going to find us. Call us on 0705 958 172 if you need 1 day old chicks, if you need fertilized eggs, anything to do with the local chicken, those chicks that are 1 month old, those hens and cocks, those hens that are point of lay, anything to do with the local chicken, please just dial 0705 958 172. You'd have reached Mia Local Poultry Farm. Now today, it's another exciting one. Now, Jen, thank you for that comment. Jen, you're in South Africa. You want to know how you can market your local chickens, okay? Remember, we talked about marketing. Today we are going to talk about marketing again. Now, marketing, there are 2 things we need to know in marketing, okay? There is what we call marketing and what we call branding yourself or your company, okay? Let's go slow so that we can understand these 2 things and how you can do that. Now, I'm going to give you basing to the Ugandan experience, how we do it at Mia Local Poultry Farm, okay? Now, all my sisters are in Saudi Arabia, all my sisters in UAE, Qatar, Dubai there, guys. Those ladies are doing amazing, okay? You are pushing our works everywhere. You are sending us comments. You are sending in your people to Mia Local Poultry Farm to come and get these skills. Guys, if you need any farm training, please don't hesitate. Just send your people. Come, bring those farm managers to Mia Local Poultry Farm, and we shall always train them for you. Now, Jen, today we are going to talk about marketing again, okay? We told you there are 5 pillars for every successful farm or for every successful farming business. Now, what are these 5 pillars? Now, the 5 pillars, we talked about good genetics. If you don't have good breeds, your farm may not succeed. Secondly, we talked about nutrition. If you don't feed these birds the right amount, the right quantity, the right quality of feeds, then they are not going to be successful, okay? Now, the third thing we talked about immunization, okay? You have to immunize these birds. Much as they are local birds, you need to immunize them, okay? Now, the fourth, we talked about management. We said if you don't have good management, okay, those boys and girls that you put at your farm that are going to look after these birds or these animals, if they don't know what they are doing, then however much you put in, you may not be successful. Because I told you, these guys, you bring them to your farm, they have zero knowledge, you are paying them something very tiny or very small, and then you are demanding a lot from them. Please bring them for farm training, let us equip them with enough knowledge, and your farm will be successful. And lastly, number 5, we talked about marketing. Now, I have brought marketing to number 5, but marketing actually comes in number 1. Okay? I brought it in number 5 because I want us to talk about, to expound more about it. Now, we said we are going to talk about marketing and branding. What is marketing and what is branding? Okay? Like I told you, I don't use a lot of English. We break this down for the commonest person to understand, because we are here to learn. We are not here to learn English. We are not here to, use a lot of vocabularies here and that. No, we are breaking down for the commonest person to understand what we are talking about. Now, marketing does not start when you have reared your birds, they have started laying eggs, or you have started hatching chicks. Okay, those of you who are doing broilers, don't wait for your birds to reach the point of eating. Okay, you bring your birds 1 week, 2nd week, 3rd week, 4th week, 5th week. Now 6 weeks, when they are ready to hit the market, you start putting some signposts showing that they are broilers for sale there. No, that's not how we do marketing. Okay, marketing starts the moment you get the vision, the moment you get that dream that you want to do local poultry, that you want to do broilers, that you want to do layers. That is when you start marketing yourself. Okay, start letting, these days we have a lot of social media platforms, so many of them, I cannot mention all of them. Okay, YouTube, right here, on YouTube, this is a social media platform. I get most of my clients from here. Okay, Facebook, TikTok, whatever have you. Try to use your phone. Don't use your phone for gossiping only. Don't use your phone for dancing and putting those funny videos. It's okay, you can do that, but please, as you dance, remind people each and every day that you have chickens at your place for sale. I told you the trick we used at Mia. We started marketing our birds even before we had the birds at our farm. How did we do it? Now, the clients we would get, we found some people that we were collaborating with. Okay, so someone would come to me, a local poultry farm. Hey, me, a local poultry farm, I need fertilized eggs. I just ask you, how many do you need? Someone tells you I need like maybe 40 trays. I'm like, okay, 40 trays, each tray is 30,000 shillings. Okay, that is 1.2 million. Now, when that person pays, I run very fast to someone that I work with. Okay, someone who is in the same field, someone who is doing local poultry, someone you can trust, and pick those eggs. Okay, don't send that client to go to the other farm, because if he goes to the other farm, he will not come back. Get the money, go pick the eggs and supply the eggs. Okay, but make sure you're getting from the reliable person, as you are doing, as your chickens are also growing to give you eggs. Okay, that's one strategy. Now, when you give this guy these eggs and they are doing perfectly, this person is going to recommend more people. Same as chicks. Because people would say, me, a local poultry farm, you say you have chicks, you say you have this, can we get those 1-day-old chicks? I'm like, how many do you need? I need 500 of them. Okay, 500 each is 3,000 shillings. Now, where most of you go wrong is you need to get profits even where you have not invested anything. Okay, now if you tell someone each chick is 3,000 shillings, now you want to go and buy it 2,000 shillings. No, don't buy it 2,000 shillings. Because when you go and buy those of 2,000, they're going to give you chicks that are not even healthy. Now, when you give them to this person, they are going to die. This person is not going to come back. He's not going to recommend you. He's going to tell people bad things about you. What you do, even if you're not getting any profit out of it, just get that money. You can use the same money to buy those chicks. Even if you put in some extra transport from your pocket, it's okay. But you know that you are doing marketing. When this person takes these chicks, uh, and they do very good, they do very well in his or her brooder, then this person is going to recommend you. Now, by the time they are recommending, by the time you are getting so many clients, you have the chicks. Okay, that's what we used to do like 1 year back, until we got our own chicks, we got our own fertilized eggs. Now we have our own 1 month old chicks, and we all have all those clients that we started with. But if I call you, if you tell us that you're doing that, and I call you, you're like, at the moment I don't have the 1 day old chicks, I don't have the 1 month old chicks, that means I will ask you, can you please recommend me? You are like, okay, you go to so and so, let me share the number. Now, next time I need those chicks, next time I need those fertilized eggs, I will not call you, I will go to the other person. That means you are sending away your market to the other person. But please make sure when you are not picking these things from your farm, get someone with a good reputation. Okay, now that is it with marketing. Marketing never stops. Each and every day you see me here on YouTube, you see me on different platforms, my WhatsApp status, everywhere I'm dropping videos. I'm reminding you that, guys, I sell 1 day old chicks, I sell fertilized eggs, I sell 1 month old chicks, local, everywhere. Now, someone may think, I don't know, is this guy disturbing us? Does this guy, does he know, or doesn't he know that we know that he sells those chicks? So just keep dropping those on your status. It's okay even if people know that you sell these chicks. Just keep reminding them, keep telling them. Okay, it's your WhatsApp status. Don't say that people are going to say that you are overdoing it. No, even if you can put those adverts on your WhatsApp status for more than once, it's okay. Just drop those videos, drop those pictures, just disturb all the people. Let them know each and every hour, each and every time that you sell 1 day old chicks. Now, through those that you think you are disturbing, that's where you're going to get your clients. Okay, whenever you're talking with someone, please tell them, yes, I sell such and such, I do this and this, here is my farm. Okay, now that is one thing. Now, as you're doing marketing and people are taking your products, people are loving your products, now these people are going to develop what we call trust in you. Now that's where we are going. When these people start developing trust in you, people like dealing with someone with a good reputation. Now when you have a very good reputation, whereby you're going to give someone chicks and give another one, and all of them are talking nice, they are talking well about you. Now you are branding yourself. Don't forget, we said you're going to talk about marketing and branding. First, you market yourself. When you market yourself, these people come and buy from you. Now when you become a very good person, a very good guy who can give very good products, and then people start liking your products, people start recommending your products, people start talking nice about you and recommending you. Now you are building what we call a brand. Okay, now that takes us to our second topic, which is branding. Now when you have a very good reputation, now let me give you an example of Mia Local Poultry Farm. Mia Local Poultry Farm right now, I may not say we are the best, but I can say we are there. Okay, why am I saying this? Is that people are talking nice about us. We have never given anyone chicks and they don't perform, because we told you that number one thing about Mia is quality. We give you quality for your money. Okay, we cannot give you chicks and when we know these chicks were inbred. No, we cannot do that. If these chicks are sick, we shall tell you, please, you're not going to take these chicks. We first treat them. Maybe they have some small cough or they have some small fall typhoid. We first treat them and we give them to, even if it's taking another 1 week, and we know that 1 week is going to be a lot of feeding, it's going to be out of our pockets, and yet these chicks are ready for taking, we first treat them for you. We have to do vaccination. We cannot give you chicks that are not vaccinated. Okay, we vaccinate every week. So by the time we are giving you these chicks, they are well vaccinated. So through this we get a very good reputation. Now when you get a very good reputation, people start recommending you to other people. Now, when people start recommending you to other people, now you are branding yourself. What do I mean by branding yourself? Right now, me, a local poultry farm, doesn't need to be there when they are doing, when people are recommending. Someone will just tell you that, do you know me, a local poultry farm? Let me drop you your number. If you need 1 day old chicks, if you need 1 month old chicks, just call them. Now, when someone is doing that for me, I'm not there. I don't even know who has shared the number to. But because of my good reputation, they are sharing me a local poultry farm number for farm training, for whatever have you. Now, that is what we call branding. We started with marketing. People got to know us, okay? Now, we branded ourselves as me a local poultry farm, and we got a very good reputation, and that's why people are buying from us. I'll give you a simple example. Now, if you look at an Apple, if you look at iPhones, okay, made by Apple. Now, Apple first started marketing itself as Apple, okay, and everyone got to know Apple, and they got to like Apple. And now they brought in a product, okay, which is iPhone. Now they branded what we call iPhone. Okay? Now the people who hold iPhones, okay, they have this thinking that they are different from people who don't hold iPhones, okay? They think they are a little bit different from people who hold Samsungs. So if you put here someone who has an iPhone, maybe 17, and someone who has a Samsung, let's say 26, okay? Now these two phones, I think they do the same thing. You may even find that Samsung is even better than, I'm not trying to tell you the difference between the products, but I'm just saying you may even find that this product can even be better than this one. But because iPhone, or because this product marketed itself, they branded themselves, okay? They don't need to be there when you are recommending someone to get that iPhone 17. They did their marketing, they did their branding, and they are now a brand. I think you get now the two things. They started with the marketing, okay? Now they branded themselves as Apple, and now they brought this product called iPhone 17, and it is selling itself. However, everyone knows that iPhone 17 is the best phone. Yes, there's no doubt. But if you look at all TV stations, if you look at all the main stream, if you look at everywhere, still iPhone 17 or Apple is being advertised, okay? It's being marketed. Now, there is no one who doesn't know that Apple or iPhone is the best phone. But they don't take that for granted. Each and every day, each and every hour, on YouTube, on all social media platforms, on mainstream, everywhere, billboards, you will find when they are advertising themselves or marketing themselves. So this applies to you also. Now, me, a local poultry farm, maybe it's known, but that doesn't stop us. Okay, we branded ourselves fine, but that doesn't stop us from marketing. I told you marketing doesn't stop. Whether you are a big product, whether you are a small product. If you look at products like Pepsi, like Coca-Cola, like Renzoli water, those companies marketed themselves, they branded themselves. Right now, if you hold a bottle of, let's say, if you hold a bottle of Renzoli water, okay, it is the same water like these other companies. But you are holding that Renzoli bottle, and people think that you are holding a brand. You are holding something that is spacious, okay? Something that is nice compared to this one. But if you pour that same water in a glass, you may not tell the difference between ice water and Renzoli water. But when you're holding that bottle and it has that sticker, people will say, yes, that guy is expensive. That guy is high class, okay? But when you pour that water in the two glasses, without the bottles there, you'll not tell a difference. So that is what we call branding. So keep marketing your business so that you can be recommended to get a brand. And when you have a brand, people are going to start recommending you in your absence, okay? But that still does not stop you from marketing. So marketing should be there every day. You have to market your chickens, you have to market your fertilized eggs, you have to market all your products each and every time you get a chance. I do it daily, okay? Daily, weekly, monthly. Now, some of you start only market your things when you don't have clients. Now, that is so dangerous, okay? I'll give you an example. You wake up in the morning, you have your broilers, and they are ready to eat. Now, when they are ready to eat, maybe you get a hotel, it gives you a deal that I will take all of them. So you don't market, but you sell all of them. Now, second time, you do the same thing. Now, the third time when you bring these birds, and this hotel is not going to take them, maybe they have gotten somewhere else they are buying their chicks from, maybe cheaply for whatever reasons, or maybe they are better than yours. Now, that's when you remember to start marketing your birds. Now, like I told you, that is the most dangerous thing. Because you have been with birds for almost a year and not even your neighbors, not even your friends, not anyone knows that you have birds because you didn't market. You just reared them and sold. Reared, yes, that is okay. However, when you are now in the dilemma that this hotel is not taking your broilers for consumption, now that is when you wake up and you start putting the WhatsApp status. You wake up and put those road signs showing that you have broilers this side. That's when you start talking, on social media platforms. But now marketing does not happen immediately. You're not going to put in this advert and then people are going to come and buy immediately. No. Okay? Marketing takes time. So slowly by slowly, these people will catch up and they will know that you are a breeder or you have products that they need. Now, remember, this time you spend marketing because you are starting marketing afresh because this hotel has not bought your products. Now, that time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, these birds are eating, they are feeding. And at that rate, you are putting in a lot of feeds because if you don't give them the right quality of feeds, quality and quantity, they are going to drop weight. Now, the moment these broilers drop weight, you're not going to sell them anywhere. Okay? The broiler that you would have sold 20,000, you're going to sell it 8,000. Now, that is a total loss. And yet you have put in even extra feeds. So, guys, marketing does not stop. I cannot stop about marketing. If I start talking about marketing, we shall sleep here. I'll just give you one last tip now. How do we do it? Jen wanted to know how we do it at Mia Local Poultry Farm. Now, Mia Local Poultry Farm, I remind you, 0705 958 172. If you're out of Uganda, please just put a +256. That is the country code. So it will be +256 705 958 172. Now, Jen, you wanted to know how we do it at Mia Local Poultry Farm. I'll just give you one simple tip. Remember, we told you when you come at Mia Local Poultry Farm, we shall train you marketing, we shall train you everything. But now I'll just give you one simple tip. Now, let's assume your farm, your Mia Local Poultry Farm is located where we're located in Chenjojo District, Ruibale Trading Center along Fort Potro Road. Now, you have 1 month old chicks and you don't have anyone who is selling them. Remember, we told you have so many 1 month old chicks. How can you market them? Now, you wake up in the morning, go to the town and get these boys that are doing nothing. There are always those boys that are looking for something to eat. These common boys, these boys that are just moving along town, doing nothing, the ones that are not employed. Now, get them, bring them to your farm. Give each one, let's say, about 20 birds. Let him hold 10 birds this side and 10 birds in this hand. Just tell them to move around, selling them at, let's say, 9,000 shillings, 8,000 shillings. And then you tell them that each chick he sells, you're going to give him, let's say, 1,500 shillings. Okay? Remember, he has taken 20 birds. Now, one of them will take this road, another one will take this road, another one will take this road. Now, you have, let's say, about 5 of them. Now, if 5 of them, if each one is taking 20 chicks, okay? Those are 100 chicks. These boys are taking in different directions. Now, as they go, let them sell. Even if they are selling 2, 3, 1, okay? Someone wants 1, he gives him. Someone wants 3, he gives him. Someone wants 5 birds, he gives them. Now, from morning, by afternoon or by evening, everyone would have sold those 20 birds. Guys, what I'm telling you, you're not going to learn it from books. You're not going to learn it from anywhere. You're not going to get it from those professors that are training you. You know, they say on social media, it's very easy to do marketing. It's very easy because to do farming. That's the word you use, that on social media it's very easy to do marketing, but the actual farming is hard. Yes, we know it is hard, but what I'm telling you, even the child who is just born can see it. Just give 20 birds to someone and tell him to move this side. Now, don't sell at 10,000 shillings. At me, I will sell at 9,000 shillings. You can even drop off the 1,000 shillings and sell at 8,000 shillings. Okay? Now, this boy tell him that each chick you sell, I'm giving you 1,500 shillings. Now, this guy is going to sell 20 when he takes. Because as he moves, can you buy? Yes, I need 2, I need 3, I need 4, I need 1, I need 5, whatever. If they are done, let him come back and you give him others. But we have said you have deployed 5 boys. Each one has taken 20 birds, okay? Now, when each one sells 20 birds, you have sold 100 birds in one day. Now, 100 birds, if you sell them at 8,000 shillings, and then this boy, you're giving him 1,500 shillings, that means you are remaining with 6,500 shillings. Now, the 6,500 shillings, we told you need 1,500 shillings to invest in this chicken from 1 day to 1 month. That means you're going to remain with a profit of 5,000 shillings from each bird. Guys, you have a profit of 5,000 shillings from each bird, and you are selling 100 birds every day. How much money is that? You are making a profit of 500,000 shillings each and every day. Now, do you need to go to school to learn that? Okay? Guys, we told you, me, I'm not a vet doctor. I didn't go to school to learn farming, but all I'm telling you is through experience. So, that is one of the tips. This is something that everyone can do. Okay? You don't need to hustle. Today sell 100 chicks, tomorrow sell 100, the other day sell 100. How many can you manage to get in a week? Even if you have 1,000 birds in a week, you can sell them off. Now, 1,000 birds in a week, and each one you are getting 5,000 shillings, even if it comes down to 4,000, even if it is 3,000 shillings, how much money are you getting in a week? Okay, but I told you, you cannot do this if you don't come for farm training, if you don't come to get the farm knowledge, if you don't learn this local poultry. And I always tell you, and I'll keep telling you, you can only do this if you are doing local poultry. What I'm telling you, you're not going to achieve it if you're not doing local poultry. I can tell you that. Okay, even if you're doing croilers, even if you're doing these other breeds, the layers, the broilers, you cannot do this. That's why I told you, at Mia Local Poultry Farm, we tried every sort of birds until we zeroed down to the local chicken. Now, those are just hints. Like I told you guys, you cannot learn everything on YouTube. You need to come for farm training. You need to send your people for farm training. Whatever I'm talking about, whatever you are seeing us posting on YouTube, it's what you're going to learn. Okay? But now you're going to learn hands-on. Okay? We tell you this is a brooder, this is what a brooder does, this is how we set it, and you are the one setting it. So you are getting practical, hands-on 100%. We tell you this is a chicken formula, a chick formula, this is the feeds formula, and this is how we mix it. We tell you how to tell the fake feeds, how to tell the feeds that are okay, how do you mix them, what are the ratios when you're mixing for different sizes or different breeds. So all these things you're going to learn them. Come, let's share, let's ask ourselves each and every question. I tell you, it's just one day, but from morning to 5 p.m. by the time we are 5 p.m. you have learned a lot. Okay, you have known how much you're going to invest, you have known what are the dangers, where do you benefit, how much patient you need to be, when you can start earning, and everything. So Mia Local Poultry Farm, I remind you one more time, we are found on 0705 158 172. Call us for farm training, 1 day old chicks, 1 month old chicks, anything you need to do with the local poultry farm fertilized eggs and what have you. I love you so much. I'll stop here for today. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.